What's up, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you guys my logic behind deck building. In this specific case, I'm going to build a Mewtwo deck, which is a deck I'm pretty familiar with since I literally have been playing this deck since the deck came out with Mewtwo and Mew promo. Just a little backstory. Mewtwo and Mew are both my favorite Pokemon. A little bit after them comes Snorlax, so these guys are very dear to my heart. And Pikachu as well. So Pikachu Zekrom is one of my favorite decks because of that as well. So knowing that we're gonna do a Mewtwo deck, we're definitely gonna need a couple of these guys. Usually when I start doing a deck, I add 4 of my main attacker. So that's what we're gonna do now. You need the Dene, undoubtedly. You could use Crobat as well. They both have abilities that fill your hand up to 6. One discards, being the Dene, and the other one just fills up your hand to 6. Once again, I'm gonna put 4 the Dene for now. We'll see if we need it or not. But it's a very important card, and I do want to get it in my starting hand every turn that I start, every game that I start on turn 1. So it's important to me. It's that important. It is going max to be maxed out. So 4 copies of the Dene. Now, here's the next step. This is a deck that has been played for quite some time. So you could go over to Limitless TCG and just look up decks. You can see up here it says decks. You just click on that and you go over to Mewtwo. So there's 2 variants of Mewtwo on Limitless TCG right now, which are standard legal. One of them is the straight Mewtwo. The other one is on the right, which is Psychic Mewtwo. These have a couple cards that have rotated because rotation was very recent, and the what's it called? The filter Datans is past 3 months. So in the past 3 months we had rotation. So you will see some cards that have rotated, like Solgaleo or Macargo GX. So we obviously won't use those. But what we will do is look over these options. So like on the left side, this one uses Jirachi. This one had 3 Mewtwo. This one had 3 Mewtwo as well. This is like the general ratio of cards used in all of the past decks that were recorded on this website, which are most of the most important ones, so that's good. So yeah, so let's keep looking. We got 1 Charizard GX. I'm just gonna throw them on this PTCGO while we're looking at my screen, and then you guys will see it when we come back. So we got 1 Charizard GX. He's still standard legal. So Galeo is not, but Reshizard is. So we're gonna throw 1 in there for now. There he is. I see Incineroar and I see Charizard and Braixen in here. Incineroar is in this list, so I'm gonna go ahead and add him. Charizard and Braixen is not. People have not been using him, and I get it. The 4 energy attack for 180 is not strong enough, even though it does search your deck, and I really like that option. It will be a restricted number of Pokemon that we can use, so let's keep going. Macargo, Sovala can't do it. Naganero is still standard legal, so we're gonna chuck 1 in there, excuse me. This guy, the full art's better than the Rainbow Rare. What else we got? Crobat V, I don't have any. We have 4 the Dene in there. Macargo GX, Sovala GX, Victini V, we could throw in there for now. We'll see if we'll end up using him or not. Victini. Oh, he's not a GX. My filter on PTCGO says GX. So Victini's going in there. Sigilyph is not standard legal. Jirachi. Should I add a Jirachi? The other list does not play Jirachi. You know, we're going to throw it in there, but I kind of prefer the Weakness Guard energy. But we're going to throw in the Jirachi in there, sure, for now. Zigzagoon, I kind of like that idea. We're going to add in the Zigzagoon. I am not adding Jirachis, by the way. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but yeah. Eldegoss V, we'll throw one in there for the late game welder. Volcanion, definitely, because that dude will protect us against the Decidueye. Sorry about that. And then we got Espeon Deoxys GX. We're gonna throw one in there as well. We got that in there. Cool. Alright, on the other list we got Malamar and NK. That's not going in. Is Trevnor, did that rotate? No, it did not rotate. So we're checking that in there. Gengar Mimikyu obviously did not rotate because I have been playing this. So we're going to throw that guy in there as well. The alternate version because it's beautiful. Naganado GX double. We can throw a double in there. We have... Now let me chuck over to the other side and you guys are going to see here. So we have 21 Pokemon. That's already too many, I can tell. But that's okay for now, you know? All of these guys are not staying in here. Most of them are, but not all of them. And we'll see that in a second, okay? So we're gonna go over to the trainer cards. Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna do what I was doing before. I'm gonna look at Pokemon GX, all of them. And then we're gonna go and see if we can pick out another attack that might be useful, that is not in any of these lists. No. This is very useful, huh? We're gonna check one in there just for now. Oh, that one's better for sure. Yeah, this is useful for sure. We're gonna throw one in there. Kind of like the Pollen Hazard, not gonna lie. Really do. Move an energy from this to one of your benched Pokemon, huh? It's kind of cool. $270 is always good. But it's 5 energy. You know what? We're adding it just in case. I love this card. 4 energy is a little too much though. I like this one as well. Comes in clutch, bro. 240. No, that's... Cost is killing me there. Kind of like the 40 snipe. Dark Pulse is okay. Yeah, this is important to me. I don't know why people don't play this every time. This is a shout, huh? This is also a shout. Throw that in there. Yeah, too bad this guy's not good anymore. This is pretty good though. For the rest of the game, takes 30 less time. Oh, it's only steel. Yeah. Maybe not then. Not good enough. Megalophony died, unfortunately. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool as well. I'm gonna add one in there for now. That's pretty cool as well, but I'm not adding it. What does this do again? Yeah, Vengeance. Beast Game GX would be kind of nice. Okay, I'm basically looking for things that I can use Psychic, Water, or Fire. That's great. I love this card. Everybody should love that card. This is great as well. This was used in... Oh, but this needs Aurora, huh? Okay. But it's 180. Okay, so so we got all the Pokemon in there. Way too many. Alright, now we're gonna cut down on these duplicates that I added because I found a better version afterwards. Okay. So, what is impossible to power up here? This guy's pretty impossible to power up. I have to decide if I'm going to play Frostmoth or not. My main idea was to play a weird variation of Mewtwo with Frostmoth and Welder. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll definitely try. With that in mind, Frostmoth and Welder. Let's add in the Frostmoth for now. I'm going to add in a 2-2 line of Frostmoth. And then we're going to see how this is going to work. If it's going to work at all. I mean, this might not work, okay, guys? This is just my logic and my process going through all of these cards. I'm going to go ahead and throw in the stuff I want to be in there for sure. Like boss's orders. I want quick balls for sure. I want... See, this is where we're supposed to look at the other stuff. Hold on. But those things are going to go in, right? I mean, out of the top of my head, I know they're going to go in. Fire. At least, like, if you're going to have a welder deck, you got to have at least 8 fire. I got some water stuff in there, so we're going to throw in some water. Maybe 2. And we're going to throw in some psychics as well. And it's going to be this one. Okay. And then we're going to throw in some auroras. That's way too much energy, huh? That's okay. Oh, and I wanted the weakness card. Now the Jirachi makes sense. Now the Jirachi definitely makes sense. Now the Frostmoth does not make sense anymore. Okay, I think that's good for the energies. Yeah, the Frostmoth does not make sense anymore. So we're not throwing water in there. We are definitely taking the water out. So that comes out. This comes out. These guys can stay. Yeah, this guy can go out actually. Greninja can stay. Okay. That's looking better already. So let's throw in a weakness guard. Let's throw in 1. Okay, so now let's look at these guys. So what trainers are they using? They're using 4 welders here, 4 quick ball, 4 cherish, 4 switch. Okay, so we're gonna start adding those. So 4 welder, 4 quick ball already in there. Cherish ball, we're gonna throw in 4. We're gonna throw in switch. 4 of those. What does this have? Giant Hearth. Definitely throwing in the Giant Hearth. I'm gonna throw in 3. We already have 61 cards, but that's okay. We're gonna keep going here. Big Charm. Important. I'm gonna throw in 1 of those. What else? Boss's orders already got in there. 2 of them. And sorry about that, guys. Scoop up net. Do I need it? Could use it for the Zigzagoon. It's really nice having a Zigzagoon in there. I'm gonna throw 1 in there. We'll take it out if we have to later. Reset stamp. 1. Tool scrapper, sure. 1. Skateboard. We can't use that anymore. Research. They're using 1 here. I'm gonna throw in 2, and then we'll take them out if we need to. Bird Keeper is kind of cool, but we're not throwing it in there. Pad, we're gonna throw one in there. All right, that's the list from the left. Now we're gonna look at the list from the right. So on the right we have Research, Marnie. I'm gonna throw in 1 Marnie. Quick Ball, Treasure. I think rotated. Right? Treasure rotated. Let's just check. Yeah, it rotated for sure. Sorry about that, guys. So we were in Cherish, Switch, Boss. Air Balloon is kind of a great inclusion here. We're gonna throw in 1 of those as well. Chaotic Fall, Energy Spinner. Let's throw that in there. And we should just put spin. Alright, so let's go back and let's look at what we got.